Which of the following statement about the molecular arrangement of actin and myosin in myofibrils are incorrect? Each actin thin filament is made up of two filamentous actin. F-actin is the polymer of G globular actin. Two filament actin are twisted into a helix. Two strands of tropomyosin protein lies two strands of tropomyosin protein lies in a group of actin. Troponin molecules, complex protein, troponin molecule, are distributed at regular interval of tropomyosin. Troponin forms the head of myosin molecule. Troponin. Six is incorrect. The myosin is polymerized protein. Each pectoral girdle consists of each pectoral girdle consists of scapula and clavicles. Is a condition of correct. Each organized skeletal muscles in our body is made up of number of dash held together by a common collagenous connective tissue layer called E. Each organized skeletal muscle in our body. Each organized skeletal muscles in our body is made up of number of held together by a common collagenous connective tissue called the fascia. This is fascicle. D is fascicle. E is fasciola. Fascia. Fascicle. Excuse me. Which is correct statement for white muscle fiber? It contains low amount of myoglobin and mitochondria. Joint between femur and fibula is hinge joint. Correct option. Actin is present in thin filament. Correct. H-zone of striated muscle fiber represents both thick and thin filament. H-zone. Only thin filament. This is incorrect. There are 11 pair of ribs in man. Incorrect. Sternum is present on ventral side of the body. Correct. A true. Which could be the false. H-zone of a striated muscle fiber represents thick fiber. Read the statement regarding myofibril and choose the correct option. Each myofibril has alternate dark and light band. Correct. In the center of each A band is an elastic fiber called jet line. In the center of A band, I band and A band, jet line. ना M line होता है. This is incorrect. A and I band are arranged alternately throughout the length of myofibril. The sarcomere is a functional unit of contraction. 4 is correct. The central part of thick filament, not overlapped by thin filament, is called M-line. False. The central part of thick filament not overlapped by thin filament, जेड लाइन एच जोन बोलते हैं ना सीधा. 4 नहीं हो सकता. Choose the correct option. Each myofibrils has alternate light and dark band. In the center of each A band is elastic fiber called Z line. I band. In the center of I band is an elastic fiber Z line. The center of each I band, each I band is an elastic fiber called a Z line. This is a line. The center of each I band. This is wrong. 4 is correct. A and I bands are arranged alternately throughout the length of myofibril. Alternate. A and I bands are arranged alternately throughout the length of myofibrils is correct. The A and I bands are arranged alternately throughout the length of myofibrils. I bands are arranged alternately. A and I bands, A band, I band, I band. Arranged alternately throughout the length of myofibril is correct. 3 and 4 is correct. Each myofibril is alternate. A was the center. Okay, this is right. 1, 3 and 4. A and this is ER. Okay. I band are arranged alternately throughout the length of myofibril. The thick filament in the E band are also held together in the middle of this band by a thin fibrous membrane called M-line. The clavicles articulate with a dash of scapula, acromion process, glenoid cavity, acetabulum cavity, ball and socket joint, acromion process. The clavicle articulates with the articulates with acromion process of scapula. Clavicles, acromion process. Which one is an odd pair? Femur humerus, tibia radius, axis atlas, tarsus and carpals. Okay. Which of the following statement is false? Each myosin is polymerized protein. Many meromyosin constitute one thick filament myosin. Each meromyosin's tail is called heavy. This one is wrong. And it is called light meromyosin. Which of the following statements are incorrect regarding muscle protein? Actin is the thin filament and is made up of two F-actin. The complex protein tropomyosin is distributed. The complex protein tropomyosin is distributed at regular interval of the troponin. 3 is incorrect. 2 is incorrect. Okay. 3 or 4. The globular head of meromycin consists of light. Globular head of meromycin consists of light and heavy on the. Myosin is a thick filament which is also a polymerized protein. Hyaline cartilage is found in joint surface, epidermis of skin, tympanic membrane of ear, vitreous humor of eye, epidermis of skin, joint surface, tympanic membrane of ear, joint surface. Hyaline cartilage. Joint surface, hyaline cartilage. Hyaline cartilage. Hyaline cartilage is found in joint surface. Joint surface. Hyaline cartilage is found in joint surface. Joint surface, okay. Which of the following vascular disorder is inherited? मतलब कि जेनेटिक कहता है. Muscular dystrophy, genetic ना. Cross membrane of Z-line or Z-line is a modified. Cross membrane or Z-line is a myofibril which separates two adjacent sarcomere at Jones I band E band sarcomere. Myofibril which separates two cross Z-line. Two adjacent which separates two adjacent. Okay. So a cross member or Z-line is a myofibril which separates two adjacent sarcomeres. Tropomyosin is moved by which of the following protein? Tropomyosin is moved by which of the following protein? Tropomyosin. Troponin. Tropomyosin. Camodulin, actin, troponin, acetylcholine. Tropomyosin. Tropomyosin is a calcium binding inhibitor. Tropomyosin is moved by which of the following protein? Mechanism of muscle contraction is explained by sliding filament theory. Thick filament over the thin filament. Use them correctly. Matched pair. Part of I band M line. Central part of I band M line. Isotropic band. Anisotropic band. Myosin. Portion of myofibrils between two Z lines. Portion of myofibrils between two Z line. Sarcomere. E band. Isotropic band actin, anisotropic band myosin. Light band, I band, isotropic. Oh, choose the incorrectly matched pair. Light band, actin, high band or isotropic band. Dark band, E or anisotropic band contains myosin. E band, anisotropic. High band, isotropic. Myosin dark. The contraction of muscle continues in sliding filament theory till ATP binds to myosin head. Till contraction of muscle continues in sliding filament till ATP binds to myosin head. Till ADP binds to myosin head. Till calcium ion is present in sarcoplasm. Present in sarcoplasm. Good morning, Manika. The figure given here represents 3 different conditions of sarcomere. Identify the condition. Maximally contracted, contracting, relaxed. Lumbar vertebrae are found in hip region, thorax, lumbar, neck region, lumbar, abdominal region, hip region, lumbar sacrum. thorax में तो नहीं है, abdominal और head, cervical half, then thorax, hip region. I think abdominal region, lumbar abdominal region. Number 5. Pelvic girdle consists of 2 coxal bone. Each coxal bone is formed by the fusion of 3 bone. Ilium, ischium, pubis. At the point of fusion of the above bone is the cavity called acetabulum. Pubic symphysis is symphysis containing cartilage, fibrous. Named floating ribs because their sternal part remains free and do not even reach the sternum. Which of the following is correct pairing regarding a specific disorder of muscular or skeletal system? Which of the following is the correct pairing regarding a specific disorder of muscular or skeletal system? Which of the following is the correct pairing regarding a specific disorder of muscular or skeletal system? Which of the following is the correct pairing regarding a specific Which of the following is the correct pairing regarding a specific disorder of muscular or skeletal system? Which of the following is the correct pairing? Correct pairing regarding a specific disorder of muscular or skeletal system. Muscular is related shortening of dystrophy muscle. Osteoporosis, decrease in bone mass and higher chances of fracture with advancing age. Correctly तो यही पेयर किया है. Myasthenia, autoimmune myasthenia gravis. Autoimmune disorder which gravis inhibits sliding of my inflammation of joint due to extra position. यही सही है. Humerus with its round upper end head articulates into humerus. Acetabulum. Humerus नहीं, उसको ना ह्यूमरस नहीं बोलते, एफ से बोलते हैं, तो ग्लेनोइड कैविटी होता है. ह्यूमरस रेडियस उल्ना ह्यूमन एच यू. हाँ तो ये किसका नाम फीमर होता है, फीमर, फीट, फीमर. Which of the following statement is incorrect about skeletal muscle? Stripped appearance under microscope hence striated. They are voluntary muscles primarily involved in locomotion, action, and change of body postures. They are involuntary muscles. Select the correct statement with respect to disorder of muscles in human. Disorder of muscle in human. Failure of neuromuscular transmission in myasthenia gravis can prevent normal swallowing. Accumulation of urea and keratin in the joints cause the inflammation. An overdose of vitamin D causes osteoporosis. Rapid contraction of skeletal muscles cause muscular dystrophy. Skeletal muscle cause muscular dystrophy. Failure of neuromuscular transmission in myasthenia gravis can prevent normal swallowing. Myasthenia gravis. Prevent normal swallowing. Prevent normal swallowing. There are similarities between the movement of unicellular organisms and multicellular animals. There are similarities between movement of unicellular organism and multicellular organism. Ciliary, flagellar, and amoeboid movement occurs in unicellular. Excretory product and their elimination. Only 10 questions from here. Rate of glomerular filtration per minute in an adult human being is glomerular filtration rate per minute 125. What is removed from the filtrate at loop of Henle? Water, salts, all of this. When a person is suffering from poor renal reabsorption, which one of the following will not help in maintenance of blood volume? Increase ADH. Suffering from renal reabsorption. Decrease glomerular filtration. Which one of the following will not help maintenance of blood volume? Increase atrial pressure in kidney. Decrease glomerular filtration. Glomerular filtration GFR. Increase atrial pressure in kidney. The process of maintaining osmotic and ionic concentration of body fluid is known as excretion. Maintaining osmotic and ionic concentration. Osmoregulation. Proximal reabsorption of ECO3. Distal convoluted tubule. ECO1. 1. BQ4, distal convertible, ionic balance. Which one of the following option gives the correct categorization of animals according to the type of nitrogenous waste they give out? A monotelic, pigeon, frog, aquatic animals. Ureotelic, cockroach. Correct categorization. Ureotelic, cockroach and amphibia. Ureotelic, frog, amphibia and human. Pigeon, lizard, cockroach. The condition of accumulation of urea in blood is termed as uremia. The function of Henle's lupus plus the cell named podocyte occurs in Bowman's capsule, wall of capillaries, neck region of nephron, large and Bowman's capsule, wall of capillaries. ADH is synthesized by DAS, hypothalamus, hypothalamus, hypothalamus. Released by neurohypophysis, adenohypophysis, adenohypophysis. DCT, leukophilic. ADH is synthesized by hypothalamus. Released by neurohypophysis, ADH. Bye, I am kinda sleepy now.